Welcome to Zambia, the real Africa. With this, I absolutely agree, but I certainly wouldn't call it proud and free. Who are we kidding? There may be no shackles, no slavery, no colony, but you're all puppets to the government and the laws they decree. Yeah. It's not just you. There may be a puppet out of me too, pulling the strings of our arms. We're tricked to obey, and this will probably continue despite what either I or my opponents say. Democracy. A political government run by the people through selected officials, democracy defined. Or maybe just comparing it to the way it was initially designed. So sure, we get to elect the official, but one thing we forget is that they pick the people to serve in every sense of the word, the ones that know poverty only secondhand, so how can they fix a problem they don't really understand? So given the role of a leader, I am convinced they're confused. We live in worlds too far apart, so how can they possibly lead with similar views? Our taxes keep going up, and the employment rates are at an all-time high, and life keeps getting harder for those just hustling and street vending by. Look at what this country has become. A nation darkened with lodshed, inflated gas hikes and fare bus fares and hiked mini-meal prices. So what? If the dollar seems to be going through some exchange rate crisis, did they not increase your taxes or the subsidies you were promised? And all your tolls and accounted for in encrypted files that have long been cloud9 by those who reside in houses as many as King Solomon's wives. So ask yourself, what will you do with your power to vote this time? Will you once again vote for their lies and buy the propaganda they sell when you know their talk smells of something prepared in their campaigns and public speech, like straight to the top of lyrics are trying not to enlist but can't resist, because when it comes down to it, when I become president, I too will jeopardize the livelihoods of the citizens that voted me into power any day, because at the end of the day, it's just politics. So before I feed you more lies, you haven't already heard of time and again about what I will do when I become president. I stand here this evening before the Zambian people and all the media houses represented today. I wish to publicly announce that I'm hereby withdrawing my presidential candidacy. No need to act so surprised. Nobody even really believes a woman is really going to win. Thank you regardless. Though when the polls close and when the votes are counted, we both know I will not emerge president-elect, because like John Gray said, women are from Venus and men are from Mars, and in my country, the closest we've ever been to Mars is the primary textbook, and the closest we've been to taking a fresh view of the galaxy is through a pair of 3D glasses. Because in my country, the closest a woman has ever gotten to the presidency is vice. So close yet not too close enough, I will not be president, because women make up the majority of the world's population, and yet it matters less because women do not vote for women. So it doesn't matter whether I'm Hillary Clinton or Nawakwi, because man still gets the crown while I get stuck with second best every Kariba damn time, and how each time I had to constantly get reminded how to dumb it down. Because when a younger me said what she wanted to be after raising her hand in grade 1, everyone laughed. Being president is for boys. Just be a princess, the boys mocked. But that too was short-lived, because that ship sailed and flower withered, because Sarah Hussein just had to remind me that there are no black or fat Disney princesses either. I will not be president, because I realized that I never wanted to be. I wanted something else, something I believed I could promise. I wanted something more, something I just didn't know the word for yet. I wanted a voice. I wanted influence. Something being president of Miss Universe could come with, except I was told I didn't have the balls or waist to wear it. The kind that could make Lukamongo's perdition, sentence you to death, and believe his every performance, and that although his soul may rest in peace, but through his words, his mind lives in a future us, the kind that could make you realize the light to us. The dream was really just to live in rented houses and work government jobs that could wake you from the myth of the African dream, like Petronella, or carried in a younger Malala, whose blog threatened injustice yet survived the gun of the Taliban, or gunned down like Bob Marley. No white collar, no suit or tie, just a guitar, locks, and a voice that can never die. I realized I wanted something more, something I just didn't know the word for yet. But now that I do, I know I don't need to be president to be legend.